world where gluttony is praised, whether it's over-consuming material possessions, overly spending, to
I bought every American Girl doll ever.
overeating.
Hey yo, I'm about to eat 20 chicken Big Mac all by myself.
Bigger seems to always just be better for a small amount of time. Another obese influencer has sadly passed away doing what people praised him to do: eat.
Stuffing silence, I'm on the binge. Cheers are up, they chant for more. My stomach screams, but I ignore. Mukbang madness, fill the void. The crowd applauds, I'm their toy. Consume till I hit the floor. But their love just craves for more.
Welcome back to the channel. Usually we have just fun, lighthearted things to talk about that we can laugh and chuckle about. But today, it's not good. It's death. And I don't know about you, but death usually, oh no, not usually, is always my trigger. I absolutely hate it. It's not something that I'm looking forward to, and I don't understand people that like to speed up the process. I don't personally like to stick my foot into oncoming traffic. We've talked about the fat acceptance community just a little bit on here, the community that is full of influencers that try to push that obesity is completely fine. They've got doctors that say obesity is nothing to worry about. In fact, it's just as great as being skinny. And there's the experts that say the risks of obesity is non-existent. It's made up. It's a conspiracy. Only for some of the fat influencers through the years to drop.
The biggest scam that women have been sold is body positivity.
Either drop out of the community because of health issues that they were having and they see the light and say, I probably should not be gaining all this weight, or drop from death. It's extremely sad, and whenever we talk about fat acceptance, we talk about death, but when it happens, it makes me super sick. It's kind of sad when they see the light and they start to try and lose weight. Brandy Mallory's cause of death revealed: extreme weight loss star died from complications of obesity. Brandy was part of the body positive community. She lost weight, gained it back, and then died in a Chipotle parking lot. Dr. Kat Pase, a fat studies teacher at a university in New Zealand, one of her main arguments was that obesity doesn't mean healthy. Dead from obesity. Brittany was an avid body positive TikToker, would come out and say she's been eating way too much and food ruined her life in one of her final videos, where in the caption she says, "I'm scared I'm going to end up in a very bad place."
I ruined my life with food, binge eating, and lack of self-care. And I'm hoping that it's not too late for me this time.
She passed away, and I remember when this was happening, it was so sad because she documented a lot of her struggles, the decline, and then all the way down to that point when, that's it. The curtains close.
My fupa, so not my apron, but my pelvic region, it's about 30-40 pounds now. Anytime I roll or move or anything, I have to adjust it. And I can't wear my leggings or shorts anymore. I'm out of breath constantly.
I can't watch her videos at all. That's the first time I'm seeing of that little clip, her last or final video. Kills me. So I just don't know how anyone can see any of this and continue with fat acceptance, or just tell people that obesity has no risk, or influence people to dabble more in this ED. But the internet loves to glorify and watch people be gluttonous, and whether they really enjoy watching someone eat themselves until they die, they might be thumbing down the video, or maybe they're thumbing up the video, it doesn't matter. Overeating large amounts of food can get you extremely popular, and some people put popularity over their own health. I feel like they can just kick the health into the toilet, as if they seem to just invite the Grim Reaper right into their house while they're eating 3 buckets of chicken and the camera's set up and saying, "Hold on now, let me finish this video before you take me." And that's when the ever so popular mukbangs come into play. The term mukbang is a portmanteau of the Korean word mukja. Just so you know, if you're new here, I say words wrong. If I said it wrong, pretty on brand. If I said it right, then that's weird. And bangsong, which means broadcast. The practice originated in South Korea in the late 2000s as a form of online audio-visual content where hosts eat large quantities of food while interacting with their viewers. So eventually mukbangs would spread all over the world, America, which blessed us with Trisha posing with food that she refuses to edit out of her videos for her thumbnail. It's the charm of the mukbangs, okay? You don't edit, you just eat. Germany.
Mettbrötchen.
India.
Let's start.
Everywhere. Obesity is rising in most parts of the globe. People love to eat, so mix that with you can make money from it. Well, that only incites people to eat a whole box of cookies for profit. Eating large amounts of food while thousands, sometimes millions of people watched was a job that Efecan Kultur, once again, I am probably saying this wrong, I could not find how to pronunciate it, would find something he could do and eventually have over 100,000 followers on TikTok. Thousands to millions of views per video where he would just eat. Burritos, fried chicken, plates of food that I'm not sure what it is because I'm not Turkish and I don't know what's going on there. Hamburgers, burritos, bowls of pasta, pastries, more burritos, sandwiches, sushi, and more burritos. And those were just his TikToks where he would try food and give his review or take suggestions from people who wanted him to try certain foods. He would also live stream where he would do longer form videos where he would, you guessed it, just eat. I mean, he was gonna do it anyway. Why not make money while you're doing the thing that you love? And you know what? He loved it, people loved it, and he was really good at it. But soon the watcher's entertainment would soon and very suddenly dwindle out. He would post his last eating video on October 15th, 2024, where he spoke in Turkish. There were captions on the original, but they didn't stay after I downloaded it, so you would have to go watch the original if you want the full translation. But in the video, he would express that he had to take a break, and then he started eating his food on his plate. After that, there were no more videos of him eating food. There were no more videos of him even sitting up because he was officially bedridden and all the comments were disabled. His family seemed to be filming him and having family time in his room as he laid there. All right, listen, if I was posted up in my bed, I can barely move and you jiggle your small gut in my face when my butt cheeks are over 600 pounds and can't move and immobile. And then put your hands on my face and jiggle my chubby cheeks, I'm haunting you every day. They probably have like a great relationship. They're probably really close. It's probably their humor. And I know everyone plays around quite differently. I'm not telling them to stop. I'm just saying I would be very mad just in case I decide, ding, maybe I'll become a mukbanger and never move again and eat all day. If that happens, anyone who takes care of me, do not touch my face. Something that was kind of weird, and maybe the translation is off, I'm not too sure how well TikTok does of that, but he would still work and collab with Turkish influencers.
Arkadaşlar merhabalar. Muhteşem günler diliyorum. Efecan Kültür.
Evet abi.
Siyah mı beyaz mı?
Siyah.
Anadolu'da gezmek mi, Avrupa'da gezmek mi?
So pretty much, obviously, it's in Turkish again, but they're playing this game where it's like, which one would you choose? Guy in bed that can't move? And later on in the video, one of the questions was single bed or a double bed? And it kind of cracked me up because I'm like, I think you know the answer. He said double. And then after the interview, they just started dancing. He was only able to like move around one arm. Honestly, I think it was kind of stuck in that position unless someone or multiple people move him. In every single video that I saw from there on out, he's in the same position. And when he did move, it would be during his therapy and they had to help him like a lot.
Kaldır, 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 kaldır. Çok iyi. Kaldır, 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 kaldır. Aç, 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 aç.
I just feel like if I was in bed, I would be very frustrated, pissed off, and angry, along with agitated if I had to say, hey Garrett, please come over here and wiggle my leg around for me so I don't get blood clots. I would be the angriest person in the world. But I mean, I guess that's what you choose if you go down this path of eating so much, especially if you pair it with making money from it. So then if you already have this addiction, it's gonna be 1,000 times harder to break free from this. Mukbangs, in my opinion, only give people who have a very deep-rooted issue more of a reason to not get help for their deep-rooted issues with food. This negative and dangerous behavior that's hurting your health is now tied to a paycheck. You get views because you're overeating, and the views get you money, all while doing an action that makes you feel really good. And you need the views. And this career can only last so long, and many people struggle with what else can I do to get the views when the eating is hurting their health. Usually eating is their only trick. Their claim to fame is having piles of food on a table and eating it while people enjoy them eating the food. And on Efecan's deathbed, he was trying to figure out how to continue getting those views, and one of his last videos was him kind of just singing.
Duvardaki resminle avunur gönlüm. Daha dün yanımdaydın. Şimdi neredesin?
I'm not sure what the song was saying as the translator wouldn't pick it up, but in the end of the video, instead of taking requests from his followers on what he should eat next, he said he will take requests on what they would like to hear him sing. He then asked his viewers to pray for him as he needs their prayers as soon as possible. Then Efecan passed away shortly after that. Efecan was so addicted to his food that he went out from the thing that he loved the most, use and overconsumption. It kind of pisses me off a little bit when people downplay overeating or food addiction. He and many like him have problems, and I hate that we live in a world like YouTube that will say, yeah, this content is completely fine. But for some reason, I talk about binge disorder, which I can't even say now. I seem to get demonetized. To be fair though, supposedly YouTube is cracking down on channels that practice harmful eating. For example, they clocked Amberlynn Reed's video because she was doing harmful acts, and that harmful act was overeating a rotisserie chicken. You know, so I think we have a long way to go from here, but I guess good job YouTube for telling her don't eat a rotisserie chicken. Probably a better choice than what she made before. Personally, I don't think they're gonna crack down. To most people, overeating, being obese, it's normal. People do not really even blink an eye to someone who is eating themselves to death. In fact, they think that it's entertainment. We have so many obesity shows that they love. People love watching fat people die. And when the curtain closes on one person, there's always someone else ready to dance in front of the audience, well, eat in front of the audience, and give them their entertainment. So, you know, I feel sad for the family. Many people were saying, you know, what was the family doing? I don't know who was taking care of him. I don't know who was getting him money, who was giving him the food. He's made his own money. He made a lot of money from TikTok. And if you're someone that struggles with food, I really hope that you are not indulging in the extremes where it's like the people that are telling you to reduce all your calories and just become some kind of shredded freak that only eats broccoli, and you're not diving into this fat positivity where they're saying, no, just be fat, it's great. Both are weird, both are too much. Both groups are having a lot of people die. Have you heard of all the deaths in bodybuilding? Oh my God, I wanna make a video about it, and it just depresses me even more than the obesity. I think because, like I said, obesity is normal to me. I'm like, you guys are doing all of this for a plastic trophy and some views on Instagram? Why? Anyway, sad videos today, but insightful. I don't know how many times I have to say food addiction is real. For some reason that makes people fight in the comment section saying, no, it's not similar to drugs. Okay, don't know why we're fighting over this. Still, people are dying and it's a thing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys have a great day. If you would like a little palate cleanser, we've got tons of way more happier, fun, and lighthearted videos on this channel, but we do talk a lot about obesity. It's something that I'm super passionate about and something that I'm kind of used to, so it's not so painful to talk about as other things. And honestly, whenever I watch videos like this, it makes me appreciate broccoli, lean chicken, and my on and off again relationship with Disneyland, where I eat whatever I want and come back home to eating healthier. So go outside, sniff the air, bend your knee and wiggle your feet, because watching this makes me love just moving. I will see you guys next time.
Stuffing silence, I'm on the binge. Cheers are up, they chant for more. My stomach screams, but I ignore. Mukbang madness, fill the void.